Hi everyone, and welcome back to our How to Use SPSS video series guide. In the last video, we learned how to create a ANOVA test for differences. If you missed this video, feel free to go back and check it out. In the next few videos, we will be covering a few more tasks on inferential statistics. Feel free, as always, to follow along to this video or to the screenshots provided in your Power of Numbers book. This video, we will discuss how to create chi-squares. We use chi-squares to look for relationships between two or more nominal level variables. It looks at frequencies, comparing the distribution that has been observed by the researcher in the data collection with distributions expected to occur by chance. In this video example, we're going to run a chi-square test for whether respondents' sexual orientation was associated with their political ideology. Again, two nominal level variables. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first step is to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and Crosstabs. Next, we're going to move over our recoded political ideology into rows and participant sexual orientation into columns. Next, we're going to click Statistics, and we're going to click on chi-square, and then click Continue. Next, we're going to click Cells, and we're going to click off column under percentages. This is going to produce not just counts and frequencies in each cell of the cross tabulation table, but also their corresponding percentages of respondents. Everything else is going to stay in default, and we're going to click Continue. And then we can click OK. Okay. So here we have a number of tables of our results. Under the recoded political ideology, what is your sex orientation? Cross tabulation, you can see that the cross tabulation shows the overlap between two variables. So in order to determine whether the two variables are related to each other, we're first going to begin with an eyeball test and then scroll to the second part of the output. The first stage is to construct a cross tabulation table and interpret it. And here, just from an eyeball test, it does seem that sexual orientation and political ideology are related. Scrolling a little bit, we can see that P is less than 0.05, which is sufficient evidence to accept hypothesis HA from the text, which says that the odds of observing the association between sexual orientation and political ideology present in our results, and there's no such association in the population, is less than 5 in 100. Therefore, we can safely conclude that there is an association between these two variables. By looking a little bit closer into the output, we can safely conclude there is an association, like I mentioned. You can see that more liberals identified as gay or lesbian compared to the number of conservatives who did so. And then finally, when you get to the bottom of the output, we can see that we can reach a conclusion that there is an association between these variables due to the statistical significance here. And there you have it. You successfully created a chi-square test and interpreted the outputs. I hope that this video helps, and I will see you at our next video.